Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Libra. How are you guys, Libra? I hope you're well. Libra. Ooh, see, high vibrational energy, letting it shine. What you put out there comes back to you. Okay, so someone may be very attracted to that energy, high vibrational energy. Okay, yeah, somebody is definitely breaking free. So this could be yourself or another person. Someone's healing and they're breaking free from something that holds them back. So it's a person, I feel, if it's not yourself, it's somebody coming in with a high vibrational energy because they've broken free from the chains that hold them back. Yeah, I see a lot of joy and stability. Ooh, this is beautiful energy, Libra. Yeah, and it could be yourself, like I say, feeling a lot more positive, enthusiastic. See, that light is shining through. So if you've healed, you've got more joy and stability coming in, but it's about what you put out there coming back to you. Doesn't mean a person coming back, but yeah, so there's definitely an energy. Someone may be releasing their ego. So it's often a person who has a bit of an ego. And you can see in this picture, you have a woman here holding a cage. There's a bird in it. And it looks like they're about to set it free. Okay, so this bird's likely lived in a cage its whole life. See, trapped in this cage. And then you set the bird free. It's not always the best thing, okay? So a little ego, maybe a little arrogance, whatever the situation. But somebody here, I feel, has dated a lot of people, hasn't had a lot of success. So it has to do with someone being free. So you could be freeing yourself from a situation, okay? And I see that stability. Somebody here shining a light, looking for clarity, a little bit of ego. But it also has to do with someone planning and preparing for success. See, so someone who's been playing the field, dated a lot of people, hasn't had a lot of success. They're shining a light on that, looking for clarity. It's also a person who's often very curious, you know, what you're up to, who you're giving attention to. Yeah, so there we have, it's choosing the one. So there's a lot of passion. Somebody definitely very passionate about something. It's also an energy of creativity. But it's about choosing the one. See, this is someone who's dated a lot of people, hasn't had a lot of success, nothing long term, you see. So they're looking at this. It's an energy of someone who's curious, and they're shining that light. So it's about choosing the one. Now, it could be a person who's very attracted to you, and they're maybe trying to just figure out why. Definitely physical, absolutely. And it could be someone who's, always chasing, focusing on the physical a little bit too much. And we have the Queen of Cups. Yeah, emotionally mature, available. Could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. But it's just a person here who, like I feel, this is energy of healing. Some of you may have been focusing on other things. Okay, yourself here, but it could be yourself that's breaking free from a situation. You're free from something here. Beautiful, positive, high vibrational energy. I feel there's someone who's curious and very attracted to you. Well, might be just looking to see who you're giving attention to. You may be no longer giving someone attention. Okay, someone who didn't give you enough attention, you may go get it somewhere else. Yeah, see, a little cautious, being careful what you wish for. Somebody here, I feel, kept something to themselves. They were hiding behind a mask. So someone didn't get something they wanted. See, this is a person who wanted something and they didn't get what they wanted, whether it's yourself or this person. It could go either way. But I feel we have, the Queen of Cups wants reciprocity. So this is an energy of being cautious and being careful what you wish for, okay? So I see it's an energy of you being cautious, possibly. You could be that Page of Swords, but it's possible this person has Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius in their chart. I see a little Sag energy. I feel someone here needs to heal. It's an energy of breaking free. Someone taking their power back. But it also has to do with someone who's, being ruled by the emotions. So I feel like you're reining in those emotions. You see, you're learning to be cautious. You offer one cup, nothing more, you see, because you're the one in control. But this is a person who's looking at why something wasn't successful. They were trying to control something and they lost control. Their ego, ruled by their ego, you see. Yeah, we have the Empress, the birth of something new. See, and I knew that was coming because the Empress offers just a little bit. See, sometimes the Queen of Cups is a person who offers themselves up to someone, and you're constantly giving and giving, sacrificing, but never getting what you want. So this is where I feel like you're taking back your power. You're now in control. You're no longer ruled by your emotions. So, like I say, you may be just looking at this. Beautiful energy, Libra. Look at this, the Empress. You know your worth and your value. See? You're cautious. You're a little more careful. But someone here has been hiding behind a mask. Tell me about the Six of Wands. Yeah, this is someone who's definitely attracted. Yeah, this is someone hiding their true feelings here, you see, keeping things to themselves. But I feel a lot of this is yourself here too. You're no longer, sacrificing and giving until you get something that you want here, you see. Yeah, beautiful. There it is. See, unless there's someone looking at what makes them happy, what fulfills them emotionally. You see, it's an energy of someone hiding behind a mask. They're afraid to put themselves out there. You see, afraid of opening up emotionally, putting all those cups on the table. What makes me happy? You see? Yeah, and I feel this is someone who's attracted to you. They see you as this person. It's kind of like, I feel it's like, how do you do that? Well, because you love yourself first. You're grounded, practical, you're sensible, you're very balanced. You see, you're becoming very balanced, and you're learning to be a little cautious how much you give. But I feel, like I say, someone's been hiding behind a mask here. Maybe even both of you, I don't know. But, we do have the Empress. You've learned a lot here. So you've learned the lessons of the Queens, this Empress energy. So, you're mastering something here. And I actually feel it's a healing. You may be healing in one way, okay, breaking free from something that's held you back. See, letting go of that need to sacrifice and give. Now we have this curious person. What is this person up to? Yeah, see, it's about justice and balance, Libra energy. They're curious about you. They're looking at you as the one. Are you the right person? Will this make them happy? Because they're drawn to your high vibration, this beautiful happiness, you see. They're looking at this. This is a person who's thinking, about their future, what fulfills them emotionally. Libra has to do with justice and balance, being fair. Has to do with commitment. Could be someone who's curious to see if you're single or you're committed as well. If you're in a marriage, it's a person who often just wants to know. They're shining a light. You see, looking for some kind of clarity. Maybe you look successful. But I feel it has someone who's looking at why they haven't. It's like they don't have what you have. That's what I kind of feel here, you see. And I do feel someone here wasn't giving you enough attention. They didn't get what they wanted because they weren't giving you the attention that you needed. Okay? Yeah. Tell me about this Ace of Wands. Yeah, they see you as just right. You could be the one here, because I feel this person's very drawn to you. Yeah, we have a King of Wands. Ooh, definitely someone with an ego. They're definitely somebody with a lot of pride. There's no doubt. And it could be someone whose pride that's getting in the way. But like I say, it's a person who maybe gets chased a lot. They're very attractive, you see. Sexy, charming, very theatrical, likely creative. See, they're focused on the wand, that physical, and they're looking at, there's definitely a physical attraction. Yeah. Aries, Leo, Sag, they're just a person in that energy. They could be a Scorpio. There's Scorpio energy here. There's Taurus, and of course yourself, Libra. They may have Libra in their chart, but I feel they're curious about you. Okay? What they want is justice and balance. Someone who's just right. They want you, Libra. So let's have a look at the shine. Yeah, see, this is somebody here who's rushed into situations before and then they run away. It's a little bit of a runner. So like I say, it's a person who's breaking free from a habit, a pattern. They're healing. Something's been holding this person back, you see. It's an energy of a person who's, like I say, a little bit of a runner. If they start to feel pressured, they run, you see. I feel this is someone who gets chased too. I feel they're charming, attractive. Maybe you see this person as the one, but there it is. They could be a business owner, but this is about partnering up, doing the right thing. Now, this has to do with whether someone has your best intentions at heart. Maybe they're looking at you. Maybe they feel, maybe you were chasing this person at some point. Well, you're definitely not now. Okay, I can see that. The Empress doesn't necessarily chase, and that doesn't mean dropping someone a message or communicating. You're not obsessing with reaching out to somebody over and over and over again, right? The Empress doesn't do that. Doesn't mean you would never reach out to someone, but yeah, I feel like you just, like I say, you're being cautious. You're only offering up so much. Now, this is someone who I feel hasn't had what they wanted. They've dated a lot of people and have never really found the one, someone who's just right, but they're so attracted to you. That Knight of Rods is sometimes a bit of a runner. It's a person who chooses when they're ready. If this is someone who's not ready, to commit, they won't. They'll wait till they find someone who's just right. A little Sag energy. Oh, yeah. Well, they're high vibrational in some way, but they're very attracted to you. So there it is. See, this is someone who's lost control. They didn't get something they possibly wanted. It doesn't necessarily have to do with you, but this is a person who's breaking free. You see, they've lost control, but now this energy is someone who's tried to control something. They've been a little out of control, dated a lot of people. See, this is someone who's been playing the field. I don't see a player. I just see someone who's dated a lot of people and hasn't had anything really long term. Maybe they've never been married. Okay, it's also someone who's curious, looking to see if you are or not because of this Empress energy. This is often a person who's kind of used to getting what they want, but I definitely see this energy of partnering up. Now, this could be a place where you go, where you socialize, where they could be just curious about you, looking to see if you're have a partner, okay, who you're giving attention to. This is someone who's likely going to try to get your attention, but they need to come in right. They need to go about it the right way. You probably know them, but if you don't, yeah, they're definitely a little Cancer energy there. Could be yourself too, like you're the one taking back your power. You're the one in control. So this is that powerful energy that you have that draws this person to you. Yeah, I see a house, a home, a reason to celebrate, a strong financial foundation. They could be a business owner. They're looking for a partner, someone who's just right. So they're, like I say, if they feel someone's not right, they're gone, But I feel this is someone who's needs to rein that in if they want to have success, you see. Definitely they have a strong financial foundation. Very passionate, very creative energy. This is someone who's starting to think about marriage and commitment. They'll choose when they're ready, though. That Knight of Wands will choose when they're ready. Oh, boy. Yeah, Empress energy, very high vibrational. Okay, let's look. There we go. That's coming out before I can speak. Yeah, so it looks like somebody here who's kind of has a tendency to rush in. I do see multiple opportunities, things speeding up. This is someone who's in a hurry. So this is where I feel you're being very careful how much you offer. And you're careful. It's also energy being careful about what they say. Maybe someone came on too strong, too fast. Okay. They're wearing a mask. They're definitely wearing a mask. Okay, they didn't get something they wanted because of it, and they are looking at that. This is a person who's got something that's held them back from having joy and stability. See what makes them happy, what fulfills them emotionally. If you've dated this person and they've rushed in and out, they're definitely looking at this. Okay, this justice, balance. Oh yeah, you're just right. Someone's about to make a choice. Look at that. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Now, this could be yourself, Libra. Like I say, breaking free from something that holds you back, but it could be them as well. So just flip it if you need. So the King of Swords is someone very logical, wise, very intelligent, but they're also analyzing. So there's something to do with their analyzing. Now, like I say, analyzing this energy of moving too fast. Things speeding up. or looking at. Maybe there was a communication they're kind of looking at or thinking about. But this is a person who wants something to go in their favor, and they're looking at why they didn't get something they wanted. This is someone who usually gets what they want. I can see their energy. They get chased. You see, they're used to being chased. They're not used to having to, chase anybody. Yeah, so you've got somebody in their head doing some thinking. Yeah, see, you're being cautious. Yeah, see, you're being cautious, a little careful what you wish for. You're keeping some of your feelings to yourself here. But yeah, you're waiting for reciprocity here. You're loving yourself first, a beautiful healing, and that could be yourself. You've healed, you've broken free, and whatever it is that's holding you back, you see. Tell me more about this King of Swords. Oh yeah, they're thinking about that feelings and emotions, that yourself. This is someone who's like looking at you here as somebody kind and compassionate, emotionally mature. King of Swords. What is this person's intentions? Yeah, they're curious. They don't know yet. They're not 100% sure. They're choosing their words wisely. They're just curious at this point, okay? But their intentions are to kind of keep some things to themselves. They're also being cautious, playing it safe. See? Yeah, so I feel this is someone who's definitely, there's a little bit of inner wisdom here, but there it is. See, they're curious. They want to start something. They're looking for clarity. And it's a person who is becoming clear because we have the King, okay, of Swords. So like maybe you're curious about them, they're curious about you, but both of you are being careful. A little hiding behind a mask, hiding your true feelings a little bit here, you see, because it's here twice, that Page of Swords. Kind of keeping some things to yourself, offering one cup, because you never really know, right? You never know if someone's right for you till you get to know them more. But that is an energy of someone starting something. Now, it could be someone who's looking to see if you've started something new. But I feel they're looking for clarity to do with this incoming, multiple opportunities, things speeding up. But it's also a communication. They may be looking at a communication. Maybe they've already communicated with you. Maybe they're looking at, maybe they came on too strong, too fast. Maybe it was yourself. But, I definitely feel the Empress energy here. It's here. Birth of something new. You're open. I feel like you're open. You're available. Maybe you're curious if they are, because it looks like it's both of you here. See, it has to do with investing, waiting patiently. Being patient. You'll only be patient for so long, though, because you're being cautious. You see, a little wishful thinking there, but it has to do with wanting something. So some of you know, if you move too fast, come on too strong, or you share too much feelings and emotion with someone, they run away. This energy of the person feeling pressured. So, So it's about waiting for the right opportunity, investing. Will this pay off? So this is what this person's thinking. Will this pay off? But I feel yourself, you've got something also going on here. You're just kind of waiting, holding back, keeping those feelings to yourself, offering one cup, not saying a whole lot here. So yeah, see, there's that energy of a leap of faith, taking a risk. So it has to do with this person. See, I see some Aries, Leo energy. Sag energy. So this is a person here who, they're looking for some kind of clarity. They want to start something. They need to come in right, saying all the right things. But the thing is are you the right person? See, this is a person who's a bit of a runner. But and like I say, they won't start things till they're ready. And you may be in that energy as well. But there's that looking at this energy, looking at the past and taking a leap of faith. So this has to do with, it could be someone who feels a little bit like a fool for coming on too fast, too strong. Maybe this is someone who took a risk and it didn't pay off. And I feel it could be yourself. You may have taken a risk and you didn't get something you wanted. And that's why you're in the Empress energy. So this is the healing. So this is yourself learning all the lessons from the queens. You got this right, okay? You got this right. I feel like you're just on top of this. So this is really nice energy. This is about waiting for the right opportunity, the right time to go down this path. So it has something to do with the timing. and investing emotionally. See? You know, choosing the one, someone's breaking free. This person who definitely focuses on the physical, so they're breaking free from that. So it has to do with choosing the right person. So there's a lot of growth, a lot of passion here. You see, there's a lot of physical attraction. You're both attracted to each other. You see? Yeah. Some of you are ready for something new here. See that joy and stability? Let's have a look at that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Somebody, cooperation and compromise. It's about two people being compatible. You definitely have something in common, okay? Some kind of common energy. They could actually have some Libra in their chart. Justice and balance, being fair, doing the right thing, saying all the right things. But I feel it's more, for a lot of you, it's just a person who's new, okay? Somebody who's new, and they're curious if you're married. Now, it could be a place where you work or someone in your neighborhood or a place where you socialize. Tell me about justice. Yeah, see? Energy of waiting. So it's energy of someone here who's waiting, okay? Being patiently waiting. So if you have waited for someone, you know, maybe you're starting to think it's time to go off on a whole other path, no longer investing, because it looks like you've been patiently waiting for someone, you know, someone who's just right, the one. This is someone who's waiting for someone who's, this is definitely a person who will take off in the other direction if someone isn't right, okay? They want someone who's just right. Whew. And they're thinking about you. So let's have a look at this Queen of Cups energy again. Oh, yeah. Little Taurus energy. See how someone conducts themselves, part of the Empress. See? Yeah. This is how you're conducting yourself. You're being cautious. You're going to be watch how someone else does, but I feel they're looking at this, watching how you behave, how you conduct yourself. So it has to do with commitment. All right, committing to this path. Oh, I feel like if you've been seeing somebody, I'll tell you that they're in their head. Okay, they're looking for that clarity, and I do things are becoming very clear. It has to do with, you know, feeling pressured, things moving too fast, or some kind of communication, or they're looking to see if you have other options. Okay, so if you've had a date or so with someone here, like I say, there's someone who's waiting for the right one, and I feel like you've kind of waited. You know, you're conducting yourself in a particular way here. But it has to do with having faith. Two people being on the same page, you know, because it could be, like I say, is this person right for you? Are you on the same page? Do you have things in common, similar lifestyle, habits? But it's how you conduct yourself is what has this person really curious. It's like they're getting more and more curious, you see? That's how you do it. That's the Empress energy. It's the mystery of the Empress, you see? Just giving a little bit, making this person feel more interested, more and more curious. Yeah, now we have the Queen of Pentacles, yeah? Grounded, practical, sensible, focused on your money. You may be focused more on your money than your love life right now. But I feel it has to do with looking into the future, seeing a bigger picture, you see? What makes you happy? So you may not even see this coming, to be honest, some of you. And that's often what happens. You focus on other things, see? And it could be, like I say, you're no longer giving someone attention. Maybe you're not sure this person's faithful if you're actually seeing them already, because you're waiting. You know, there's the Pentacle, that opportunity, see, building a strong foundation. So it's about getting things off on the right foot, coming in right. So I do see some kind of offer opportunities. This is an energy of someone starting something. They have to start it. You're not going to start it, because you've likely done it before. Some of you taken the risk, you see, and offered them something. You see, that leap of faith. Maybe you feel a little bit like a fool, but I actually feel it's this person. Yeah, see, this is someone here who's figuring out what it is they want before they start something. Yeah. They want to start something here. Oh, yes, they do. Planting the seed. This person's definitely choosing something that's worth fighting for. This is someone who sees this as something worth chasing after. So this is someone chasing you. They don't want you to get away. They're looking, they think, they're not 100% sure, but they're decisive. You could be the one. This could be the one, okay? So they're breaking free, releasing their ego, you see, or just breaking free from a habit, a cycle in their life. It looks like it's a person who doesn't want to date anymore, you see. They're thinking about marriage, but they're very particular about choosing someone right. So there they are. So it's definitely someone who moves away to avoid a disaster if something isn't right. So I feel it's energy of someone wanting to get to know you more. See, that's the curious, the mystery of the Empress making this person want to know you more. You see? You're being very gracious, very kind. Okay, so you're getting a heads up to prepare. Now, this could be someone who's at a distance. There could be travel involved. But for most of you, I feel it's a person who wants to get to know you more. They need to get to know you more. They're looking for that clarity. And if it is somebody here where you've moved on, possibly some of you you've broken free, you see. But I feel, like I say, if you have moved on from someone, you've got them in their head, okay? And I feel they want to get to know you more. Some of you, like I say, you may have already moved on from something here, but yeah, see, reciprocity, no longer giving. But it's an energy also of dropping hints. So like I say, you may have taken a risk and dropped a little hint to let this person know that you're open. And once this person knows you're open, they're going to offer you this. I feel this is someone who doesn't want to look like a fool if they chase you and you don't feel the same or you're not interested. And it does look like somebody new. So let's have a look at the healing. This passion, this growth, personal growth. Healing that wand energy, you see, focusing on the physical. The passion is someone who's chasing, dating a lot of people. They're not having anything long term, you see. And I feel they're kind of looking at why. Because that's why I feel like they feel like a little bit like a fool. You see, they came on too fast, too fiery, too strong. They were likely someone who was, with that Leo energy, a little too confident, overly confident they were going to get what they want. But it doesn't look like they did. Or they're just kind of looking at that. But I feel with that Queen of Pentacles, you're definitely, like I say, grounded and sensible how you're conducting yourself. Very gracious. You're preparing, okay? Being prepared. They're going to reach out. You may not be sure how you feel. Like I say, you may not be sure. You need to get to know this person a little bit more. Sometimes it's friends first with that Queen of Pentacles energy. It's part of the Empress. Yeah, you're looking at that pentacle. Yeah. It has to do with having faith in the path that you're on. It's about committing to this path. Getting to know each other more before you make a decision. This is somebody who kind of maybe runs away before they really even take time to get to know someone. And maybe that's what's happened if it is someone coming around here. But it really looks like someone new. Yeah, we're curious about you, the mystery of the Empress. I love it. Tell me more about this Page of Wands, Ace of Wands. Why is this here? Ace of Wands. Yeah, they want to offer you this cup, see? Yeah, somebody who's going to offer you something. They're breaking free of a situation. And it could be just breaking free from a pattern, a habit, a lifestyle. They're ready to go down another path. So it's about committing to the path, starting things off right, building the foundation. Two people reciprocating, see, sharing your feelings. Now, if they don't, you definitely will leave this behind and go elsewhere, because it looks like some of you may even have other opportunities, multiple, some of you. You're waiting for the right person too, someone who's just right, Libra. See, you got something in common here. Common energy, but it has to do with compatibility, things you have in common, lifestyle habits, traditions, the way you live your day-to-day lives. So there is a common energy. I see a lot of joy and stability coming towards you, this opportunity, you see. It's more than likely an invitation. Could be just a communication, a love letter, something a little more emotional. This is often a person who's not the most emotional. You know, you could be this King of Swords. It could also be the Queen of Cups, the Empress, with that energy too. So, which I feel definitely here. It's the most powerful energy in the reading. So yeah, we have an Emperor. Oh yeah, see, someone who definitely will not invest in someone unless they're just right. So they're very particular about who they connect with. Okay. But they're looking for a partner. They're looking for the same thing as you, a real partner, someone they can count on and rely on long term, through thick and thin, you see, no matter what. So we have an Emperor. This is someone who's used to getting what they want, but I feel this is someone who's about to, you know, they're looking for more joy and stability in their life. They're seeing you this way. They're very attracted to this energy, this high vibrational energy, you see. That's, I feel, and that's what they're seeing. They're acknowledging. So this person's acknowledging something here, why they're attracted to you. So it more than likely is them breaking free. I think it's this person releasing their ego, coming in more humble, you see. But they are stable, I feel, financially. They're looking for someone they can build with. So it's about cooperation and compromise. So you may have bent over backwards to please people. That could be what you're breaking free. No longer pleasing anybody, you see. You give a little bit. You're cautious, you see. So very interesting. You definitely share some common energy, but you have things in common. That's what they're looking at. The common energy, the creativity, they're acknowledging it. See, they're seeing it clearly. They have to be the one to start it. Okay. You may drop a hint. Okay. Or maybe they will, to see if you're interested. But yeah, this is really, really crazy energy. This is someone looking for the same thing as you. Like I say, what you put out there comes back to you. And if you're putting out high vibrational energy, you're going to get what you want. Now, it's possible you've set someone free. You may have just set somebody free because you actually care about them. Maybe you feel they're not right. Who knows? I definitely see that energy, you see. Sometimes you set someone free and they come back to you once this person sorts things out. So the healing is the breaking free from the things that hold them back. This person's offering you a cup regardless, okay? It's a beautiful energy. They're planting the seed, coming in right. Starting things off right. So it's about two people reciprocating here. You see? Yeah, see? Someone tempering their passion. See? They're tempering that passionate energy. Learning to be a patient. Yeah, you're different than their usual type too. So sometimes things kind of throw them off a bit because you're different. But this is somebody who's ready to try something different, because I feel they just have a pattern, something that they've been doing. They're a runner. You know, if they do get pressured, absolutely this person will disappear. But the Emperor here is definitely ready here. This is a leader, someone taking the lead. You see, they're going to take the lead. It's also with that Chariot. It's a person who needs to feel they're in control. So the Empress is very wise. We know the Empress is very wise. It's the mysteries of the Empress, letting them feel like they're in control. You see? Oh, Libra, you have so got this covered. I see Aries, Taurus. The Emperor can be anybody. I see a lot of signs here, so it'll be different for a lot of you. Like I say, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Leo, Aries for some of you, or you have these elements in your chart. Pretty heavy Sag. That's an energy of someone who really likes their freedom, but they're not emotionally fulfilled. They have everything. You can see the house, the home, a business. They don't have a partner, anyone they can count on and rely on. So, you know, and you may have some of that energy too. It's like you too. You're looking for the same thing, waiting for someone who comes in right, someone who's just right before they get married. So it's often a person who just kind of, you know, is always looking, keeping their options open. Yeah. Boy, oh boy. Tell me more about the Emperor and we'll wrap this up for Libra. Oh yeah, speaking your truth. See, you're being very discerning, speaking your truth, being very wise. Yeah, it's the wisdom of the Empress here. See? King and Queen of Swords being on the same page, communicating. You see? So I feel there is an energy of two people who communicate. You're both very wise, very smart. Okay, maybe you both have Libra in your chart here. I wouldn't be surprised with this energy, but it doesn't have to be. It's really about being balanced, being fair, doing the right thing. All is going to be revealed with the sun. It's all going to be illuminated with this King of Swords energy. You're tempering your emotions. They're tempering their passions. Somebody here is going to reach out. It's a little bit of a test, and it could be yourself thinking the same thing. Maybe I should just reach out and just see if they feel the same or if they're interested. You see? That breadcrumbing. But I actually feel there's going to be some talk back and forth. But you're going to both be careful what you say. You're not going to reveal or give too much until you're sure. So, yeah. Look at that joy and stability. You're wise here. Yeah, we got the King of Pentacles. Now we have the King and Queen of Pentacles. And that doesn't mean Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But it's about two people who are looking for someone stable. Maybe homebody energies, the way someone lives their life, their habits, their structure. Very routine. I definitely see a lot of self-discipline. So there's something this person's acknowledging about you, okay? The self-discipline, the creativity, the things you have in common. See, King of Pentacles energy. You may cut someone out. Like I say, you may feel something is off. Some of you may have multiple opportunities, but you definitely have joy and stability coming. And I feel this Emperor is connected to the King of Pentacles for most of you. They're making plans here. They're planning for something. They want it to be successful. Okay, they want this to go to be right, to do it right, getting things off on the right foot. So, this could lead to a commitment, but yeah, see the dating, the courting, someone exploring. See, they're exploring their feelings. Now, this could be someone who says they just want to explore this connection. Now, if you feel something is off with that, it doesn't feel right, okay, you may question, don't be afraid to ask the questions, exactly what they mean by exploring, because I see it. I've heard this before myself, and I don't necessarily buy it. So, that's why as soon as I seen that, I went, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I mean, it's good to explore, but it's about being faithful, okay? And going down this path together, getting to know each other more. So exploring doesn't have to be a bad thing, but like I say, you may feel something is a little off with that. Okay, the dating, courting, the exploring. See, they're exploring their feelings. So this is where I feel you need to question it, okay, and be discerning. I think there's things that need to be acknowledged, okay, brought to the surface. But yeah, they're definitely, I'm going to tell you, they're definitely attracted. Absolutely they are. I feel with that Empress energy, you're just going to be a little careful. You're just going to give them a little bit. Okay, make them more and more curious. They want to get to know you more. So it's this person having to be the one to start it. So you may have met this person someplace in your neighborhood, a place where you socialize. Okay. Could be a place of business. Maybe you go to their place of where they work, or they come to yours. But you have something in common here. Okay. The common energies. The compatibility. Tell me more about the King of Pentacles. I just feel like there's something I'm missing here. Yeah, so it's an energy of growth, financial growth, and prosperity, the abundance. So with these two, it's about just going with the flow, letting things evolve, letting go of control. You see, it's about letting go of control. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. Person's going to fall in love. This is someone who has everything but love. So this is likely a person who's learning all the lessons of the kings, you see, to become an emperor. It could be someone coming back around with a higher vibration, healed, okay? But it's saying to be a little cautious, be a little careful how much you give, okay? Yeah, you're wise. I feel like you've got this handled. I really do. But if you are at this point where they say they just want to explore their feelings, they want to explore this connection, definitely don't be afraid to speak your mind and speak up. But temper your words, okay? Temper your words. I feel both people have something they need to temper, okay? Theirs is that passionate energy. I feel they're coming in more humble. If it is someone coming back around, definitely a little more humble. Because I actually feel this is someone who kind of expected to get what they want. And you didn't give it to them. Okay? So they're really thinking about it. You've got someone in their head here. You may even be thinking of some of the same things. King and Queen of Swords energy. So take care. I wish you the very best here. This is really positive because I feel like you're handling this. Okay, you're preparing. Now, like I say, maybe it's someone you just know they're going to come back around, because maybe you've dropped a hint or, you know, and if you haven't, you're just not giving to them anymore. You're open to other opportunities, and that's likely what this person's looking at. But for a lot of you, this is someone new. Okay, this is a new person. Okay, yeah. And if it is, like I say, if it is someone coming back, they're coming in more humbled. They're going to let go of control. Okay, but it's also an energy where you've taken back your power by no longer giving to somebody. You're no longer bending over backwards to please them. You're no longer, giving much. You're just kind of being a little cautious and likely keeping your options open as well. So, like I say, multiple opportunities. You may have other options here. Be honest and open. Be kind and compassionate. Be gracious. Okay, watch your words. I feel is really telling you to watch your words. Yeah. Take care. Wish you the best.